Hi, welcome to the Biomedical Engineering News Podcast. This is your host, Nicholas A. Casado. Grateful to be here, trying to get the soundboard going for you guys. But we're here live on YouTube, and we've got a phone number. You can call in and all right, here's our call-in number 669-900-6833. Sounds like we got a little echo. Yeah. Let's try to mute that. All right, we're here. Bow. Yeah. All right, just grateful to be here. My name's Nicholas A. Casado. I'm your host of the Biomedical Engineering News Podcast. There's some sound effects. I hope you guys can hear this live. But, yep, all right. So, in the world, we got a mushroom episode. I hope you guys know about mushrooms. You know? Oh, yeah, mushrooms. All right, so, yeah. All right, well, mushrooms are near and dear to me, and got some great mushroom articles, and, maybe think about spores and how you can use it to enhance your life. So, real quick, I want to give a shout out to the phone number. It's 1669 900-6833. That's gonna be our number for now on. For now, oh wait, the phone lines aren't on. Let me turn on the phone lines. Yep. So we gotta turn on the phone lines, and you guys can hop in and just talk about what you feel good. Yeah. We got some sound effects, super casual music while I open up the phone lines because this is important. I want you guys to call in. Feel free to call in, leave some debating. I was going to do a VoIP where it's always on. You call in, you leave your voicemail, and it's a great time. Well, which I might actually end up doing, but like, how do I get it? How do I get it online? And this is me just thinking out loud. I think Zoom might be the right choice. Everybody likes it. And it's a little bit less expensive. You get like 45 minutes to just do your thing. And yep. Well, here, once again, this is a live show. And I'm just recording this as we go. All right, looks like we're ready to start. We're opening the phone lines. The phone lines are open. We're going to get this going. We got, for our first article, it's the psychedelic compound from magic mushrooms produced in yeast. So, real quick, just want to give you guys some insight. What's psychedelic? Well, it's an effect produced on the body by by natural or well, it's a synthetic. It could be natural. It could be like induced by meditation. You could just describe it's an adjective for sure. Well, psilocybin is a chemical in mushrooms, similar to it's a tryptamine. With that's the backbone. A tryptamine is a backbone chemical structure, organic chemical structure. And well, at Actirin Bio, they were able to extract psilocybin using the best chemical synthesis methods require expensive and difficult to source starting substrates. Thus, there is a need to bring down the cost of production and to provide more consistent supply chain. Yeah, well, this bio-based production of psilocybin has garnered major interest. Researchers have already proved small-scale production in E. coli. However, production in bacteria comes with a wide range of concerns which can be addressed by using yeast instead. Wow, super interesting. So if you use... It's going to flip back on me real quick. If you use a bacteria to manufacture it naturally, like E. coli or the single cell organism yeast, super efficient. Well, in yeast, the scientists prove that psilocybin can be produced de novo, which means that you can produce the molecule by simply growing the yeast with sugar and other nutrients without the need to add any starting substrates. So producing psilocybin de novo in E. coli is difficult since a key enzyme in the biosynthetic pathway doesn't work in bacteria. And so to get around this problem, you need to add an expensive starting substrate, making the whole production too costly. So, yeah. Well, yeast and psilocybin mushrooms are quite closely related species. This enzyme works very well in yeast, providing much more cost-efficient alternative. Well, this was published in Metabolic Engineering Journal, where the researchers reached fairly high titers. But if production should be scaled up, one major obstacle needs to be overcome. On psilocybin's core skeleton sits a phosphate group, which is cleaved off when the molecule is converted to its active form. Huh. Pretty interesting, right? Well, to fix the issue, a lot more metabolic engineering needs to be done. Good thing for the science is well-studied pathway called the skikamate pathway. Let's look that up real quick. What's a skikamate? Well, the skikamate, it's like more commonly known cyclohexanine. It's citrol and cyclohexane and carbolic acid. So here we go. I'm pulling it up on the view. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, so they're using that method, which commonly known. It comes from the Japanese flower shikami, which was first isolated. by Jonan Friedrich Ekman. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, so, the derivatives, it could be, it's proof of concept, this thing, taking this enzyme and manufacturing a organic chemical from it. Psilocybe mushrooms also produce a range of molecules that are structurally similar to psilocybin, but are too difficult to purify, making research into the therapeutic effect difficult. So, in this study, the researchers demonstrated the production of a range of psilocybin pathways derivatives, and further by combining genes from the melatonin biosynthetic pathway, could demonstrate Oh, this is live. It sounds so good. All right. Oh man, I need to pull that camera a little bit farther back, but my door only goes so far. Should hide it behind the door. Yeah. Live, live, direct. This is live and direct. This is a live show. Wow, live show. Yeah, live show. Live show. Call in once again. The phone number is on the screen. It's 1. Call in, America. All right, here we go. 669-900-6833. Call in. Yeah. I love you too. I love you too. All right, moving forward. All right, we got mushroom coffee. And should you drink it? Well, Food Republic thinks you should. And what is mushroom coffee? Well, we love mushrooms, and mushroom coffee is a great way. It's a great way to get your mushrooms in with the morning boost. It's healthy, and the key mushroom is matsuke mushrooms, which have been boiled and liquefied into an extract. And matsuke mushrooms are a common name from highly sought mycorrhizal mushroom that grows in Asia, Europe, and North America. It's prized in Japanese, Korean, and Chinese cuisine for its distinct spicy aromatic odor. Yeah, spicy. Spicy coffee. You guys ever have a spicy coffee? Yep. Just, there you are. Once again, live show. Alright, so Matsuke is dried and liquefied into an extract where mushrooms must be cooked to reap the health benefits. The resulting coffee contains extra nutrients and minerals. Wish there was a video we could watch, but it doesn't really matter. What? Don't boo me. No. What? Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna do this. So, persuading people to get past the initial mental image of how they think mushrooms look and taste has been one of Isocouple's biggest challenge. Who is this guy? Isocouple. Well, Isocouple seems to be the guy that made Four Sigmatic, which is a popular brand of mushroom coffee. And yeah, I tried it. Well, no, I didn't buy it, but I was like, hey, is this caffeine free? And I don't think you could simulate the coffee taste without the coffee. Um, so they use Arabica beans from Central America, so it's not entirely overpower the delicate flavor of the mushroom extract. They don't have the same strong or bitter taste associated with traditional coffee. But it's a mellow brew. So if you ever drink coffee, whew, straight to the bathroom. Just kidding. Yeah. All right, so mushroom coffee might be a gentler, healthier coffee with a boost other than caffeine. So I've seen some with like, uh, what's a good lion's mane or chaga? Yeah. Oh man, so I recently watched a documentary. Let's bring this up to the main screen. There you are. Oh, no, that's me. Yeah, The Need to Grow seems to be a pretty interesting documentary where it follows the pioneers of cutting edge technology as they fight to localize sustainable food systems and regenerate Earth's soil. Super interesting. Won a lot of awards. Highly recommend it. How many? A lot. Uh, Edmonton, Sedona, Sonoma, all 2018, and yeah, pretty cool. Inspiring. What they really brought up was like the biochar, and I was like, oh, so the biochar is like the kicker, I think. What is biochar? Well, is there a doc? Need to grow. Yeah, need to grow. Well, the need to go was narrated by Rosario Dawson, which was pretty cool. Sort of goes into like, how you get some big time actress to like, narrate the thing, and it gets pretty interesting. There's like a budget to it, and it definitely gets a lot more hits. Oh, too big. There you go. All right, so 60 years of farmable soil left, and there's this dramatic pause, and they say, what are you going to do?
Hopefully soon the create of change. People should really learn about how to help your community and help yourself live.
You can grow 100% organic, nutrient-dense food at warp speed, basically. The stuff they grow is a secret here.
There seems to be a lot of background noise in this thing. It's like, and I was like, you know what? Not worth it. just gonna talk about it while we play it. So this little, let's pause that right there. This is like a little, this is the best GIF of the thing. All right, so in it they propose a new way to reinvent agricultural using vertical planting systems, and yeah, this sort of takes its own initiative to generate power from it. And I'm not really sure how they use the power. I think it's from algae, and this algae is more efficient than, say, oil. It's like 50 times more efficient than oil. And they put it in a tower, and they sort of cook it up or something. Probably not even cook it. They probably just like use it to charge up like some cells, and then they use that to run it into more complex greenhouses, and this is sort of just like the powerhouse. And they talk about reinventing the whole system, the whole energy system, the whole soil system, and how is it become sustainable. Well, don't really know. You build one, you build another, you build a couple, and you start adding on, and it's like who pays for the property, and that was one of the big things. Oh man, I didn't even see how it burnt down. I guess it burnt down. I missed the ending, but yeah, there was it was $7 to buy, and I should have bought it, but now it's $13 to buy it. That's interesting. Hopefully it'll get bought out by like Amazon Prime or something, because it seems to be a thing. Yeah, it's pretty inspiring. They're like, hey, the soil is the main thing that's wrong. Like, all right, so fun facts about the Amazonian soil. Let's pause that. So they say the Amazon soil is black. It's like artificial. Why do they literally say it's artificial? Well, it's artificial because the weathered charcoal content. So this charcoal is what they were getting at in there. The biochar. So what is biochar? It's a good question. That's why I was wondering. So like biochar is a charcoal used in soil adamant for both carbon sequestration and soil health benefits. Biochar is a stable solid rich in carbon and can endure in soil for thousands of years. Like most charcoal, biochar is made from biomass via pyrolysis. So you just add it, you make the biochar and you improve the soil, but it's hard to get. And they were getting it from Montana, and they were like, we got the biochar, and they were gonna change the game. And well, it's like a carbon sink. You have to like really like, you have to really press into it. Yeah. So biochar can sequester carbon in the soil for hundreds of thousands of years, like coal. Pretty great stuff. I mean, it made me really wonder, like, alright, so they say, like, this terra preta soils were created by farming communities between 450 and 950 BC. But here we go. I don't think they had that much technology back then. They say the Amazon was actually
terraformed.
Yeah, they say it was terraformed. They said they built it, and they were able to actually harness its own potential. They say, even here, they say, we're not immediately clear to later settlers. One idea was that they resulted from ashfall from volcanoes in Andes, where they occur more frequently from the brows of higher terraces. Another theory considered its formation to be the result of sedimentation in tertiary lakes or recent posts. I wonder if I can see who's calling. Yeah, whatever. Oh man, I haven't been recording it. Oh, this is so terrible. Alright, so this is going to be for the recording real quick. Gonna do a real quick restart. Yeah, none of that really matters. I don't really care. Just gonna record the rest of it though, that's for sure. Yep, so I just want you guys to know that if you're listening live, I'm grateful for you. Keep listening live because this is a live show. Alright, next up on the list. Ames window. Alright, 1 aspirin per week could slash cancer by 40%, study finds, says the Telegraph. Thanks, Telegraph. Well, taking aspirin once a week could cut the risk of developing some cancer by nearly 40%, a new study has found. Aspirin has previously been linked to a reduction to the risk of bowel cancer, but new research shows that the power of the everyday painkiller may stretch other digestive tract cancers, including throat, esophageal, stomach, and intestinal. Well, aspirin? Aspirin? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, well, the drug reduced the risk of developing cancer of the gastrocardia, the part of the stomach that connects the esophageal and hepatobiliary liver, gallbladder, and bile ducts by 39%. Thanks, Telegraph. Let's move forward. Alright, here we go. Here's how you remove your upper lip hair at home in about 5 simple expert recommended steps. Here we go. You ready for it? I hope you are. Well, there's Nair, like a weirdo putting Nair on your face. Or you could do the finishing flawless dermapol glow. Fax waste strips. These are great. I'm super bored with this. There's this organic one. I would never put this on my face. I don't know why I'm reporting on it. There you go. Nair wax face strips. Nat's facial wax strips. Derma pen. Yeah. Alright, so we got giant viruses aren't alive, and so why have they stolen genes essential for life? Well, good question, right? I don't know, viruses might not be alive, but they may be altering life on a global scale. If you don't know, this is what's happening right now. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Yep, it's happening. Giant viruses are alive. And there's more than 200,000 kinds of viruses in the world's oceans. Some are giant viruses, so named because they tend to be about 10 times bigger than the average viruses. They're still tiny, only 1/5 the size of a red blood cell, which may explain why they went undiscovered in 2003. Since then, researchers have learned some basic facts. The viruses mostly infect amoebas or phytoplankton, for example, but scientists are still trying to figure out what makes them tick. Well, in the new study, microbiologists led by Frank Atwood of Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University didn't scour the oceans. Instead, they went hunting for public databases, scanning thousands of mostly marine genomes for the DNA fingerprints of giant viruses. They extracted 501 suspected giant virus genomes, mapping them against 121 known reference genomes to create a family tree. The results, published this month in Nature Communications, show that giant viruses are extremely diverse. Why is this not working? Yeah, we got dead air. Just wanted to let you guys know I got some dead air. Dead air. Check out that dead air. Yeah. Well, there's a dramatic impact on sea life. Phytoplankton suck the greenhouse gas, carbon dioxide, and once again, guys, this is a live show. Want to give you guys the call-in phone number. Call in 669-900-6833. Thank you. Yeah, giant viruses. Yeah, giant viruses. Yeah, giant viruses. Just calling in reinforcements to call in. All right, here we go on this next. Yeah, we're talking about 200 different kinds of viruses swirl in the world's oceans. According to Quanta magazine reports, the new count is 12 times higher than what the previous. The previous census of marine viruses recorded in 2016. The reasons for the jump, researchers say, include extensive expeditions to collect samples and improve tools for genetic analysis. Roughly 90,000 of the viruses identified were new to science. Yeah, new viruses in the ocean. That's the role of microbes in the ocean's carbon cycle, where they can kill or manipulate bacteria that might otherwise capture or release carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Yeah. Yeah, we've got scientists exploring the colorful intricacies of pollen. Look at this guy. Research by Clemson University College of Science assistant professor Matthew Koski. Well, it happens to be allergy season, and this Clemson scientist suggests that pollen color may evolve independently from flower traits, and that plant species maintain both light and dark pollen because each offers distinct survival advantages. So, say for example, you're in a dark wooded area and you like to be a little popping off with some white pollen. Bah! You know, you want to stand out. Well, good thing for you, the whole world's a stage. Yeah. So pollen color morphs take different paths to fitness. And plant biologists and evolutionary biologists and ecologists have been long fascinated with the understanding. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. You know, I'm just messing around on my phone because I don't really know what to do. Whew. We're talking about being consistent and just filling up the dead air. Maybe I can copy and paste some stuff. Wonder if I put some of this. Alright, so pollen is good for petal variation. So, you know, if you like to stand out on the petal, you know, it's Oh man, well I just wanted to let you guys know that it's not safe to go outside running. Don't run outside, it's not safe. There's a new study, look at that. Here we go, let's pull this. So if you are walking side by side at 4 kilometers per hour, that's okay. You can social distance. But walking behind each other at 4 kilometers per hour, not safe at all. Oh, so you can walk beside each other, or walking at staggered, still safe, you know, I guess. Unless they direct it at you, they're like, bah! That was cool, right? See if he's got a second one. One of two. Real Bert blocking. Bert blocking. I don't think there's gonna be more. Yeah. That's great. Urban physics, wind England, sports aeronautics. Yep. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Pollen and all of this aerodynamics of spores. It reminds me of spore exchange. And they were talking about spore exchange. And that's a good way if you're into you know, it's like spore prints and spores you can get. It's like, you know, you just you take these spores and you lay them out and cloth for a little bit. And it's a good way to identify if mushroom is good or bad. Woo! Yeah, my audio is back. I'm back. I'm back. Back. I'm back. Yeah, so this is just a moment where I was just getting some stuff over on the screen and spore exchanges, and I was like, hey, maybe I might go looking for mushrooms this weekend. Not like psychedelic, but edible mushrooms. And I've got this little fun little field guide for mushrooms. And it's got a lot of fun facts. Like, what are mushrooms? Well, a mushroom is a spore-bearing fruiting body of a fungus. Spores are the minute seeds of fungi. So spores are seeds, yeah, are produced in a special fertile tissues. For instance, gills in ergics, tubes in burletes, and folds in chanterelles. A fungus usually consists of mycelium, a fine network of fine white threads, hyphae, only one cell wide. Yeah, that's so much better. I feel a lot better with the focus. So, this is great. Field guide to edible mushrooms in California. And those guys look really scary. I don't know if I would eat that guy. Because if I ate this blue mushroom, I would probably freak out. I would probably think that I'd be dying. see how this goes. I'm gonna try to call my own show, gosh darn it, because the VP. Alright, once again, the phone lines are, here we go, here's your phone line. Get ready for it. 669-900-6833. Yeah, I'm the only person on this meeting, and wonder if I can hear myself. Alright, this isn't a great time to just experiment, so let's just get this over with. I'm going to close the phone lines because it's dumb. Alright, so so that's the... Whew, silly. Let's go back to the mushroom talk. Mushroom talk! Alright, so this brochure does not contain enough detailed information to make a safe identification of a mushroom. It only tries to make a name for to a beautiful mushroom. A mislabeling causes no harm. However, mislabeling a mushroom and then eating it can have fatal consequences. Thus, we seriously advise that novel mushroom gatherers confirm their identifications with an expert. There are about 10 mycological societies and mushroom clubs in California. See mushrooming.com. These clubs have experienced mushroom identifiers who will check out your mushrooms for free. Always follow the advice when in doubt, throw it out. Never eat a mushroom that are not 100% sure about. It is not worth the risk. Mushrooms listed here as edible with caution are known to cause digestive problems in some people. So when eating a mushroom for the first time, it is advisable to eat only a small amount for breakfast or lunch. A further caution, although rare, even choice edible mushrooms, including commercially grown, can cause allergical reaction for some. Odor and taste can be helpful characterizations and identification are easily checked in the field. Just taste a tiny amount and do not swallow, but spit out and rinse. If taste or odor are not mentioned in this brochure, it's usually mild and fungal. In general, bitter mushrooms cause digestive problems, especially after cooking. So do not eat any bitter mushrooms. Do not eat any mushrooms raw. Many edibles are poisonous when undercooked. Mushrooms, being extremely rich in protein, turn bad quickly. And just like spoiled fish or meat, old edible mushrooms can cause digestive problems. Just going to show you these mushrooms real quick. These are the ones they were talking about. And they're good to eat. I never had them, but they're the black trumpet. Strong fruity odor when fresh, usually associated with oaks and tin oaks. Huh. Look at these guys. You wanna know what's not healthy though? Here, let me show you some bad ones. Here you go, get ready for it. These are the ones you don't eat. Anima muscari, the Christmas mushroom, or the Super Mario ones. Fly agaric. You can trip out on. Yeah, these are really scary. Autumn skullcaps. They just look like, or even the death cap. Yeah. All right, mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms. Woo! I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully it all comes out right. In the end, I don't want no problems. I just want to get the mushrooms and get out, because last time I went for a hike and it turned out to be a $175 fine. So it says if I need to contest it or pay it or something, and well, I can't afford all that. I can barely even afford my rent, my overdraft. It's all right. I got Patreon now, so if you want to support the show, go to the Patreon, throw in a couple dollars, buy me a cup of coffee. Hey. All right, here's our biohack. It's truffle oil. What's truffles? Well, truffles is a type of mushroom. It's like pigs really go smelling for truffles, and they'll dig them up, and you put them on top of soup or risotto or seared fish, and it's good. Apparently, it's good. Black truffles, white truffles, but they're also really healthy. Truffle oil has numerous uses and potential health benefits, including its ability to lower cholesterol, reduce the risk of diabetes, improve circulation, decrease inflammation, boost antioxidant levels, strengthen the immune system. So, depending on the type, synthetic or pure, different health benefits will be available. In terms of side effects, it can cause dangerous drops in blood sugar and blood pressure, while also generating allergic reactions and skin inflammation. So, yeah, you could put it in pasta sauces, on pizzas, blended with eggs, topped chicken or fish, or even flavorful additions to popcorn or other snacks. And it's pretty expensive, so you don't really cook with it. And then it's more of a finishing oil. So you just drizzle a little bit on top of whatever you're eating, and then it's woo. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna do the VoIP. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's super expensive, but I got a year of it, so it's all right. So it improves the heart health. Improves circulation. Manages diabetes. Yeah. Here's some more stuff. It's easy to add to your diet. Bow. And this is the kind that I bought. $30. It's organic. That's what I read. It's organic. It's olive oil. Let's get a little bit closer. Not really much to say about it. It's just $30. It's got some ratings, 100% natural, Best truffle oil I've ever tasted. And then they went, oh, not recommended, no returns, maybe a bad bottle. Yeah, maybe on eggs. Yuck, throw the eggs out. Product cane flavor doesn't seem like real truffles. So yeah, the past year or so, it's been a lot of bad reviews. But there's a couple that are good. A couple that are bad. Like, who's David? Can I trust David and his reviews? Well, he had one review. Probably don't trust him by purchasing. How about Brian? Well, Brian has 7 reviews. Whatever. Bought it. In addition to the mushroom foraging, I'm also gonna do a super bloom sometime. So just wanted to hype that up. If you guys like super bloom, go and super bloom your butt out. Bloom it. Yeah, blooms, super blooms. I think I just started letting the next thing go on. Oh, it was so cozy with that. Oh, that was such a vibe. You guys like vibes? Yeah, I love vibes. Vibes are good. Good vibes only. Good. Good vibes only. Good vibes. All right, that's all, guys. So grateful for you to be here. Thanks for listening. Let's get out of here. I want you guys to just have a good night. You know, just enjoy yourself. Relax a little bit.
Relax a little bit.